Hello you absolute legends, iKills here, and we are back with a part 2 of 10 ways to annoy griefers. Before I start this, I do want to say that these methods should only be used if somebody is griefing you first. Otherwise, don't be a donkey. I do know that being nice on GTA gets you nowhere these days, but come on. Anyway, we're losing track here, so shut up and enjoy the video. Number 11. Anyway, as I was saying, number 11, spraying them with the fire truck. The fire truck on GTA actually does have a purpose, and that is to annoy those pesky griefers. Call Lester, go off the radar, and basically just spray them. Although I must warn you, you won't have a good time if they're inside a vehicle. Because the whole purpose of this is to make them slide everywhere, not give them a car wash. I would only recommend doing this against the pesky low level griefers who attack you for no reason, because doing this against tryhards isn't going to end too well for you, to be honest. Number 12, standing outside of Simeon's. The best part about being at Simeon's is the part where you walk outside because the place is goddamn awful. Standing before the yellow posts outside of Simeon's does put you in a passive mode state, even if you're in a CEO. Nobody can kill you, orb you, run you over. I've learned so many plays here and watched them endlessly try to attack me this way, and fail in the process. A funnier thing is if you get a bounty on you and then stand here, because watching people trying to claim the bounty is really funny. Number 13, using the Kanjali tank when they're on foot. The Kanjali tank is a beautiful tool for a big reason. You're practically safe inside it without any consequences. Chasing ground targets in a Kanjali tank is easy to do, and very frustrating for the other player. First of all, let's remember that this is for attacking griefers only, and not just chasing randoms for fun. If the griefer you're going for is on foot, then you can stop them in their tracks by doing this, and if they teleport, boo-hoo, because listen to the next one. Number 14, stalking them outside their apartment and looking very obvious about it. When griefers do that thing and teleport to their apartments, it's really good to get yourself over there ASAP and wait for them to come out. Watching them pause their game constantly and looking at their map is absolutely hilarious, and if you're really committed to it, you can definitely keep them cooped for a while, because they're so prideful about not getting killed. This will keep them mad because the chances of you killing them are very high, if they don't teleport to a different location, that is. I'd recommend being on foot because if they leave in an armoured car or a missile lock-on vehicle, then you can shoot right through the windows with an FMJ weapon. Number 15, using arena war vehicles if they're in passive mode. Mentioned in an older video of mine, you can kill other players who are in passive mode if you have a vehicle, such as an arena war vehicle that has spikes or such on the front of it. When the player is on foot, drive towards them with the arena war vehicle, jump out, and then your car should kill them. And best of all, the kill will count for yours, which will make the griefer even more mad. And as you can see, depending on the vehicle that you use, you can kill yourself in the process, but nah, yeah. That'll teach us passive hiders a lesson, because there is nothing worse than getting killed and then them going in passive mode a couple of minutes later. Number 16, being an RC vehicle tease. I did mention in part 1 that you can take them out and then beep your sad trombone horn after to really rub it in. And let's be honest, there's nothing worse than getting killed straight away from some type of RC vehicle, right? Well, actually, you're wrong. If the griefer you're getting revenge on is one that's completely oblivious to RC vehicle sounds, then you can gently tap into them if they're on foot so they keep ragdolling, and the best part during this process is that they can't do anything about it. But obviously they won't die that easily. They could just quickly spam their snacks for health, but that just prolongs their pain even more, so why not? Number 17, pretending to be AFK. A risky one, but pretending to be AFK can be very rewarding. Pretending not to play when somebody comes up to you can be the most humiliating thing for them. If they are feeling extra cocky, they'll probably try to melee attack you. And if they do, have your rocket launcher ready and then take them down with you. Or even a stun gun and then beat them to death afterwards with a melee weapon. The world is your oyster. If you actually manage to pull that one off, then you know that guy was a brain dead idiot. Number 18, honking your horn while they're in a battle. In the first video I mentioned that stalking them and honking the horn at them is more than enough to annoy them. When you're stalking them in passive mode, they'll get paranoid that you'll switch out of passive mode at any moment. And secondly, most of the horns on GTA are very annoying anyway. But this time, if your griefer is the type of person to go for everybody and not just you, drive to them in passive mode while they're having a battle and really put them off by honking your horn and then driving in front of their sniper scope and so on. And if done so correctly, you'll hear the sound of their controller being smashed against the wall. Number 19, using Headhunter mode. Not really a direct way to wind them up, but when you've started the Headhunter mode from the CEO jobs menu, your character will show up as a target icon on the map, which means you can get inside any vehicle you want and they won't ever know which one you're in until they get to you.
Oh my god!
That wasn't supposed to happen. So it's an absolute great opportunity to get inside something ridiculous like a Kunjali or a Deluxo. So yeah, take out those pests in style, but don't forget you'll have 15 minutes on the clock, just don't complete the mission like a donut. Number 20, starting up the fully loaded VIP work. So lastly on the list, if you really want to one-up on these pests, then getting yourself a Ruiner 2000 from the mission fully loaded is a good way forward. Why, you ask? Well, first of all, you have infinite rockets anyway. Secondly, griefers can't lock onto you. And lastly, the vehicle has way more health than the typical Ruiner. This will easily take out the Oppressor Mark II griefers and about 95% of any vehicle that's flying over your head. And better yet, you get at least 20 minutes in this vehicle. As I said at the start of the video, this isn't a guide on how to be an annoyance to everybody you see, but to those who are being horrible towards you. If you grief constantly or are a griefer, then that's your choice. I can't hold your hand all the time. If you enjoyed the video, show me your thumbs and smash that like button. We got more content coming later this week. Oh, and yeah, subscribe if you want. And with that being said, I'll see you in the next one.